Good morning. The space race is a strange one because on the US side, it's represented by just a handful of private companies, SpaceX most notably, and the race over the next decades will be decided by who can put the most rockets into the sky faster. Insiders forecast that in 20 years, the industry worldwide will be sending 170,000 tons per year into orbit. China recently hit another record for their space launches, 70 orbital launches for the year. China has big ambitions in space with several global systems planned with thousands of satellites each. The headlines here refer to a new approach to manufacturing rockets at scale and faster. Here is the main problem facing rocket designers, that each rocket needs to be designed differently and built differently depending on who needs it. A rocket for a defense contractor who needs it for a big satellite and in extreme secrecy is different from the demands of the National Weather Service, and different again for communication satellites, and far different from the ones SpaceX builds to put up dozens of satellites at the same time. Put human beings on the things with life support functions, and those rockets are completely different again. What the Chinese here hope to do is to stop making them all differently and customized, and instead building them mostly the same. Traditionally, manufacturers use a push system. They would design a product, forecast how much of it they could sell in the market, then build the products, then get to work selling them. They push the products through the factories and push them into the market. Toyota was the company that flipped that equation upside down, and instead they moved to a pull system. It was the customers who would pull the products through. Production would be based on actual demand instead of forecast demand. Waste is reduced along with inventory holding costs, and lean manufacturing was born. What is required for this to work are very high degrees of standardization for each rocket, but with enough final demand for each type that it keeps everyone busy. The industry is past the stage of whether the rockets can be built. They can. Now the strategy is to select a handful of designs that can be mass produced depending on the customer for each one. Thinking of Toyota and the car makers again, building small sedans all the way up to SUVs and buses. The customer can customize them in a few instances, like in exterior color or the entertainment packages. But almost everything about that particular vehicle is the same with every single other one. All of that plays to China's strengths, generally in manufacturing. Once the engineers decide on a design, the Chinese industrial sector gets busy on locking up the supply chains and the talent pools, and then sets up the assembly lines that are building dozens of them and thousands of them over time. China's space industry here is saying that these rockets are much more alike than they are different, and that there is a future demand for each different type. What's more, they're positioning themselves to be the global standard for each model type. Toyota is the company cited in this article because the story of Toyota is the one that's most familiar to manufacturing engineers and managers who execute production strategy. Toyota was the pioneer of the pull process in factory operations, but it's Chinese car brands that took that to another level. Toyota was hamstrung in its early days by Japan's position after the war. The company had no money, and all the supply chains for everything went through the upper Midwest of the United States. The company also didn't have a lot of experience building cars at all. Those are not features of China today. Capacity and capital are abundant. And now all the supply chains run through here. And in just a decade or so, China went from building 0 cars for the world market to having our own experts wondering, How long before China's building all of them? That's why that little blurb right there is so important. If China does the same thing for space vehicles that they've just done for all the vehicles down here. This is Yunnan. Be good.
Are the merciful, for they shall receive mercy. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called sons of God. You are the salt of the earth. You are the light of the world. Let your light shine before men, so they see your good works and glorify your Father who is in heaven. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, and all your